is something that I try and hate me. These are things I think about sometimes that drive me crazy. Thinking about people that I made to hate me. At 17 I cried, I just wanna hold my baby. Same year, dropped out of school to chase my dream. Years before I moved across the country at 16.
Ava, what's up?
Back home, why you even miss me? Taking any drug I could find to try to fix me. I've been through some things, bitch, I got history. Now I'm working every day to profit off my misery. Heartbreak hungry bitch, yeah, it really is me.
I've been doing good. How about you?
I'm wasted, still rare, not famous. Punchline, not basic.
Sayori, what's up?
My life won't trade it. I'll die, let's race it. Big weight, let's reach it. Multi-substance, you can name it.
That's good.
I've in my zone, won't prove it cause I know it. All I do is work, you can see my numbers growing. Catch me in the back, rocking good while smoking potent. I think I made a crack.
What's up, Daniel? Happy Saturday.
Haters are so goddamn bogus. And I don't even have to say it cause I know they know it. And they study it cause when I walk through bitch I own it. Saying that I'm hopeless, I'll see you in a moment. Working every day is pointless anyways. Take it day by day, and hopefully I'll be okay. I have to fake a smile till I don't know what to do. I come off as rude because of things people put me through. I've been in my zone, won't prove it cause they know it. All I do is work, you can see my numbers growing. Catch me in the back, rocking good while smoking potent. I think I made a crack the way I can stay focused. Haters are so goddamn focused.
And I don't even have to say it cause I know they know it.
And they study it cause when I walk through bitch I own it. Saying that I'm hopeless, I'll see you in a moment. Working every day. Working every day. I've been losing track of all the days.
Sweet Nothing, what's up?
Of all the days. Text says he's 10 minutes away.
Josh with the super chat. Shout out to Josh. Said you're missing me. Thank you for the $20 super chat. I don't know. I feel like if I'm not as inspired to make a stream, that I shouldn't make a stream because then it comes off that I'm like being rude. Because if I sit here in silence, people are gonna think that they did something. They're gonna be like, why are they rude? Why aren't they talking to me? You know? It's more of a mental health thing. Derek, what's up? Welcome to the stream. But thank you for the super chat, Josh. I appreciate it. Carrie, what's up? Welcome to the stream. The eye roll slayed for some reason. Oh yeah, I don't roll my eyes. Everybody thinks that I roll my eyes all the time, and I didn't know why they thought that until I figured out that this is an eye roll. I thought like this was an eye roll. But no, apparently I roll my eyes. I think it's just like something I do. I don't know. Carrie, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm trans. I'm non-binary. Ah, scary. Can you pray for me? You can do all the praying you'd like. Nobody's stopping you from exercising your constitutional right. There's no such thing as fake trans. The trans people that say non-binary people aren't trans or like don't exist just like shouldn't have a platform. They're only platformed because of people that think every trans people should be heard because they're trans. When it's like, no babe, some of us are insane and actually should not be on the internet. Like, Blair White, get the fuck out. They think their trans experience is the only trans experience, you know what I'm saying? Or it's somehow harder for them, or they're somehow more authentic because they medically transitioned or something. It's like, okay. Not the transvestigator cunts. Hello? What happened to your eye? I was born without it. It's weird that my parents didn't fuck me up. I think it's more weird that you think that way. You know? I'm sorry your dad, like, instilled that on you. But, like, normal parents don't care. Because they're your parents. And if somebody ever asked me gay son or thought but daughter, both. I want both. And I want them to be twins. Actually. I'll take the gay son and thought daughter, bitch. Unless it's the DL trade. Son. That might be an issue, like the self-hating gay son. I will still accept it either way, but because I'll just teach him to, like, actually love himself and be like, no. But, like, as a queer person, I don't think it would be instilled on my kid to have hatred for themselves for being gay, so I'm not really scared of that, you know? Because that's where it comes from. Yeah, why do people care who I fuck and how I present myself? It doesn't affect you. I'm being so real right now. Like, the world is not gonna collapse. I promise. Non-binary people really are not your issue right now. Trans women aren't your issue right now. You know what I'm saying?
Nothing that I say ever feels like it's said right. I admit I'm always stuck in my mind. In my head too much, I think I have stage fright.
What are you doing on the computer? Playing music?
Mace in my purse with a big knife. I'm not scared of guns, they don't uppipe. I'm just trying to get paid while they dick ride. Star space, I'm the hottest in my town. That's not saying much.
What?
People here are clowns. You sound like every rapper, make your own sound. Out of this world, bitch, I'm out of bounds. Pressure on me feels like I'm about to drown. I pop off on the internet, they wanna know
Oh, what's up, Atlanta? I was gonna get a dermal piercing all my life until Atlanta has the trend right now. If I get a dermal piercing right now, everybody's gonna think I'm from Atlanta. I think it's cool though. That's like a lit ass trend to have, I'm not gonna lie, I love piercings. I love your hair, thank you. I kinda wanna go to Atlanta one of these times. I heard Atlanta's lit. I heard it's kinda like a mini LA for like content creators. I'm not gonna move to Atlanta. It'd be cool to go there for like a month though. Dala, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Did that hurt? Are you talking about the piercing? Yeah, it hurt. Thermals have a high rejection rate. None of my piercings have ever rejected before. I'm not really worried about rejection. If it starts to reject, I'll accept the rejection and move on. I won't be a toxic ex and try to hold on to it for as long as I can. I'll take the L. You know what I'm saying?
Check out the steals of the week at Walgreens.
Tried to imitate the bird noise. I'm supposed to not have ads, hello? Hold up. No. I'm supposed to not have ads.
Mom told me to make some happy songs. Told her that's the plan. I planned to be here.
That's what's up.
Timeless shit. I want plaques on my songs. I won't stop until I own my own front lawn. Even then, I'll still be moving on. Too rich and famous shit won't be too long. Rich and famous, that's the motto. Don't get it wrong.
He said, do not go to Atlanta, bro. Trust me. Why? I feel like most people who tell me not to go to a big city have never been to a big city. Or they just don't like people. Everybody's like, it's so scary, it's so unsafe. Like, what? Not when I go. It's lit when I go to the big cities.
When I'm famous, don't say shit. When I'm famous, don't say shit. 'Cause when I wasn't known, you.
That's what I'm saying, Abrica. Like, what?
When I'm famous, don't say shit. When I'm famous, don't say shit. When I'm famous.
I went to school in a city people said was dangerous and they would never go to. It was lit. Nothing ever happened at school. Yeah, it's just Atlanta though. Like, I feel like a lot of content creators thrive there. LA's more like Hollywood focused. Atlanta's like all the social media kids. Yeah, fuck a SoundCloud rapper. I'm a YouTuber rapper. SoundCloud died. If I would have stayed just posting SoundCloud songs and not making any YouTube videos, nobody would know who I was. I don't think I'm better than anybody. How did you get that from what I was saying? Julie, what's up? Zanesh, what's up? It's me again. I haven't been here in a while. I haven't been streaming as much recently. Gotta do what you gotta do. Never give a bitch your phone, that's a no-no. In the skies, lost in my mind. How the time flies when you're getting high. When I say goodbye, don't act so surprised. He's different, which is fine. We're all different. I don't care what people think. You're watching me, so you must not hate me that much. I'm cool. Why am I cool? I'm just sitting here talking. I'm just Starspace. I'm just Henry. Actually, don't even answer that. I know why I'm cool. It's because I keep it more real than 99% of the streamers that come on here and put off a persona, quite obviously. Talking about, let's see some more super chats. Like, bitch, we get it. You can act, okay? How bad did my piercing hurt to get? I'd say like a 6 on the pain scale. Am I a girl or a boy? I don't know, I forgot. Probably because I smoked too much pot. What happened to my eye? I was born without it. Because I'm a bum, and people who are bums and get no money smoke pot, obviously. Cool hair, thank you, I appreciate it. I used to hate the word pot because that's what my parents used to call it. Be like, you're smoking pot again. But now it kind of grew on me. As long as it doesn't have any racial background behind the word, then that's my new term that I'm gonna use for cannabis. What did your parents smoke? They didn't have real weed where they were at. Everything was laced with PCP. Back when PCP was still a thing. PCP is not that really common anymore. I kind of want to try it though. I don't know. I want to see what that shit's smoking like. I need that angel dust. It's what angel dust is, not has-been hotel shit. Angel dust is PCP. Like the original, like dust, putting dust in the blunt. That's what putting dust in your blunt is. When people say they're putting dust in the blunt, but it's like THC dust. Like originally, putting dust in your blunt meant you were gonna put water in there. Water no aquafina. What type of piercing should you get? I don't know. Get a nostril piercing. That's like a solid go-to, in my opinion. Real PCP gives insane adrenaline. Yeah, I've heard different stories from PCP. It's kind of like K2. Not like the same effects or whatever, but like, it's unpredictable. From what I hear, I've never tried PCP. Put opium powder in your weed. That's another rare drug that nobody has, is opium. Who do you know that like snorts, smokes, or like shoots up opium? It's like a dead drug. I feel like heroin's gonna be like that. Actual like heroin is gonna be like a relic of the past. It's gonna go in the box with Quaaludes, which is kind of sad, because we don't even got the heroin anymore. Fentanyl only took a ton of lives, but it took a ton of drugs. That makes me sad. You know? This is my petition to be in the GTA radio. You have Narcan, that's what's up. Flexin'. Narcan's expensive. Your hair is stunning, thank you. Yeah, that's another reason I had to quit drugs. If I overdosed, nobody would be there to Narcan me. And that'd be sad, because nobody on my channel would even know that I died. I just stopped making videos one day. People aren't trans or queer because they were molested. That's stupid. I've dyed my hair all the colors before. I've done them all. I'm gonna dye my hair soon. It faded out way faster than I expected. For sure this part. The blue is still very much there, though. It's probably because I wash my hair in hot water. See, I really do everything that makes hairstylists mad. Like, I'm a hairstylist's worst nightmare. I really can't go to the hairstylist. They're gonna charge me $1,000 to do my hair. Yeah, I've done neon green. I literally mean any color, just so you know. What happened to your eye? I ate it. Got hungry. It sucks, but at least I'm not hungry anymore. Oh my god, that is a good hair dye slash video idea. To let people choose the colors. That would be lit. They said do it now. I'd have to get hair dye. I don't have just every color of hair dye lying around my house. That's the dream, though. If we're ever on what's that house tour show or whatever? Yeah, if we're ever on that shit, if we're ever on Vogue, the dream is to show the hair dye pantry, you know what I'm saying? Have a pantry of just like hair dye any color you want. That's how you know I made it. If I show you the hair dye. Not even hair dye pantry, like a hair dye shelf. If I just have a shelf of like every single hair dye, I made it. Oh yeah. Yeah, I have stubble on my face. Oh my god. It's a nightmare. Braveheart, what's up? I can go far on live. I just haven't been applying as much time recently this week. I don't know, I just kind of been like in a haze this week. My chair stinks. Yeah, fabric cleaner doesn't exist, you guys, you're right. This guy must not know that OxyClean exists. Somebody get this guy some OxyClean. The only people who think these chairs stink is the people that don't clean them. What was I gonna look up? You guys made me forget. It's your fault. I was gonna look up a song. Francis, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Finley, what's up? Carolina, what's up? You're making a song right now? That's what's up. Hell yeah. Trying to figure shit out, trying to find a way out, said I'm trying to get out, and I ain't fucking with the bitch, so that bitch should get out,
so done out. Tell me why every single show sold out. I'ma get loaded. Every time when the clock runs out. All my choppers stay loaded. For my brothers, I hold it down. This very lit. I've been living like a damn derelict. No one to blame and nowhere to live. Call me up like where's the legs? I'm down the ride when we can share the shit.
Dropped out of school because I barely win. Needed 80s Benz with the canary tints. They're very serious. I'm from California. I'm not there right now though. I plan on moving back though when I get my own place. That's where it's lit, content creation wise. Content can be created anywhere. I'm talking about like for connections with brands and shit like that.
I ain't got no food, I ain't got no cigarettes, I'm about to lose my place to stay, nigga. Food, shelter, nigga.
And that's where I'm from too. I want to go home.
These are basic human needs. These are basic human needs. Basic human needs.
That's where I'm from. I want to die there.
Basic human needs.
I want to die in California. I don't know why, but the start of the song reminds me of Waking the Witch by Kate Bush. That's what's up.
I'm out here selling all my knickknacks. Shit is whack. Throw a dog a bone. Young druggy.
I'm from the 925. That's what's up.
I'm sleeping on the couch.
Shout out San Francisco.
Getting throwed off a couple O's. Got me in the zone. Ex-bitch left and she shot me in the soul. Called the cops on the
49ers, you know what I'm saying?
I never get no sleep from the coffee and the blow.
What happened with your eye? I was born without it. I've seen 49ers fans in Ohio, which is crazy.
Ask me how I'm doing, I'll probably tell you great. Cause my head on straight, and my niggas all base. I can see the
Big picture, got my lens on straight. And I'm trying to cop a Benz by my next birthday.
That money ain't important if my niggas ain't straight. Just recycle free bands till my niggas okay. I'm a positive thug when I'm robbing niggas. I recycle free bands, give my niggas free drugs. I'm a positive thug when I'm robbing niggas.
Where am I in Cali am I from though? I'm from the 925. I'm from Oakley, California. Went to school in Antioch until 10th grade. And I live here now. Are you a pirate on Halloween? No. I did not dress up as a stereotype for Halloween. That's why I don't wear eye patches. Like, that's what you'd want me to do. That's what you expect.
Losing ain't an option in my playbook. I'm dancing with the devil in the heaven, so they stay shook. Look at me now. Even these niggas
Did your piercing hurt? Yeah, it hurt.
life is a Facebook.
I'm faceless, bitch, you won't stay hooked. With pink bandana on my bass crook.
Bitch, mob, little nigga, fucking proud of little mama. Give them nada, cause they want the whole fucking enchilada. I ain't proud of duck. Tantric mechanic going robo. Egyptian gods on my chest, that's a logo. Now your girl wanna fuck, cause my mojo. I'm universal, y'all global. And now I'm feeling like Vegeta wanna be. Dealing with these vegans in the streets. Call them that cause they don't want the beef. Feel a circle popping off the reef. Coming out, we cough for the greens. Been a cushion for the cheap. Eyes red like a ruby. Insane the same since a Lucy. Fire syllables like a Uzi. I could chop it up like some sushi. Just rolling, let me hit it. I'll be over in a minute, nigga. Listen, really sorry, I'm a cynic, but I'm also sick and tired.
This is the best comb ever. Had this comb since. This was my mom's comb. I've had this comb since, like, as long as I can remember. Best comb, though. Used to have the pink one, though. I don't know what happened to it. Simio, what's up? Welcome to the stream. This song is called Drugs by Faces. 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 Drugs. My hair's soft as fuck today. Josh, thank you for the star. Do I know where I got this comb? No, I don't know where this comb is. I think this comb is years old. I think they still sell these, though. It's my favorite, because I've been through these before. They have different colors, if I'm not mistaken. Black water gun, thank you for the gold coin. Curtis Cook, thank you for the gold coin. I appreciate it. Where's the other one, though? I haven't heard the other one in a while, though. Oh my god. Is this the one? This one's lit too, don't get me wrong. Hello, where's the picture? Thingy at the bottom, why doesn't it keep playing? Anyway. I'll forgive you. YouTube, it's okay. I appreciate it. Double tapped and subscribed. Thank you. What am I doing? Well, as the title implies, I'm just talking. I almost hit this upside down. Don't say anything. That's a secret though.
Trapped in misery, I don't know how. That's something we won't talk about. You either hate me or you love me. But if you hate me, you're disgusting. You're so ugly. You're bluffing. You're not him. I'm sorry, not sorry. Might pull up in a new Harley. But I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know, but I'm vibing with this.
The music just keeps getting better and better. That's what's up.
500 racks, I need it. If you can't speak midnight, then beat it. Wasting my time for no reason. Gives the truth, bitch, 'tis the season. If it was love, then you know that I mean it. I'm not coming back, I'm leaving. Hate me now, I need it now. I'm out of town.
It's okay. Dexter didn't make it out of town.
All eyes on me when I'm in my town.
He didn't make it now, and people don't hate him now. All eyes are not on him when he's in his town. You know. Why is my eye closed? 'Cause I was born without one. Why is my one eye closed? 'Cause I was born without it.
It's so cold, I'm freezing. But it's hot this evening. My senses deceiving. I feel like my soul is leaving. I feel like my soul is leaving me. Leaving me, believe in me. Leave me. I don't care if you'll ever see me. I just want some money and a pull-up Maserati. Lately, people asking questions like the paparazzi. Even though I'm broke, I still keep some fashion on me. I'm not even famous yet, but you still talk about me. I just wanna make sure my life means something. Shout out to my fans, 'cause they know I'm up and coming. Always up at night, never up when it's sunny. If you're chasing clout from me, you should be chasing money.
What's your name? Star Space.
I won't stop until I make a million. It's so cold, I'm freezing. But it's hard.
What's up, Adorbs Harls? Welcome to the stream. Nice to meet you. Thank you. It's cool with one eye. Yeah, it feels normal. It's cool to people on the internet. I feel like it's partially why people recognize me out of a lot of streams. I'm literally like made to be on the internet. I don't know. I feel like that's why I have so many followers. It's not even because I do anything crazy. It's because I was actually built to be a streamer. So if I'm literally just on camera, people watch. I don't know. And that's the thing with a lot of internet personalities, like their natural self is not like made to be on camera, like they have to change things about them. But they do it because they still want to have like a YouTube channel and stuff, like they like making videos still. But they understand that like they weren't made to like be on camera. So they have to like change their personality to be an internet personality. I don't really do that. The only difference between me in real life and me on the internet is that I talk more. It's just me, like, emphasized and unfiltered. It's still me, though. Happy birthday. I love your hair. Thank you. Raphael, what's up? My birthday, it's in January 19th. That's what's up. YT43, what's up? What do I identify as? That bitch. Anywhere I go. All the time. Never ending. That bitch. Always. What's that on your nose? It's called the bridge piercing. The wind, what's up? Welcome to the stream. What's up, Florida? Quit choking on my dick so much. It's not that serious. Oh my god. Wow. Yeah. Swift Vasquez, what's up? Welcome to the stream. I like your fingernail polish. Thank you. They're not smooth at all. 'Cause I don't give a fuck. Danny, what's up? Welcome to the stream. How's my dad? He's amazing, actually. Thank you for asking. How's your dad? That's a real question. Lexi, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Kali, what's up? Welcome to the stream. It's okay, I'll do it right back. I can match their energy, watch. And if I can't, it's because they don't even say anything creative enough to respond to. It's just like, what are you talking about? Reddit's that way. You know. Lexi, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Everybody says I look like Johnny Depp. I don't know why. Or Kurt Cobain. Or somebody else. I don't know. I get a lot of white celebrities that I say I look like. If I have a fringe, they'll say I look like Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber did not invent the fringe. The 2003 emos are offended. (2007, 2008) scene kids are offended. You know. And the bad bitches call me Cobain. She can see the pain. Look me in the eyes, girl, we are not the same. Bitch, I make it rain on my side, bitch. Shout out to my I want once and I've never been the same. Yeah, but they started saying that when I dyed my hair red one of these times. I'd always been dyeing my hair red. I didn't know Kurt Cobain dyed his hair red. I didn't even start listening to Nirvana until everybody like in my chat was like, "You should listen to Kurt. You should listen to Nirvana." I was like, "Okay." Like I knew they were a band, but I didn't really listen to them. I don't know. Like I've definitely heard them before, like, you know what I'm saying? I've heard their songs. I didn't know it was by them though. It's just like the type of song that you hear, you know what I'm saying? But you don't really like know who it's by, but you're like, "Oh, that's a good song though." Yeah, I've heard of King Von before. You subscribed to me, thank you. What's the time for you? It's 7:09 for you. It is 5 o'clock in the morning. Probably gonna get some coffee though, y'all. Making sure my phone's charged. Y'all are coming with me? Alright, we're back. My dad was probably looking at me in the kitchen like, what is this dude doing? Because my dad wakes up early. Oh yeah, the dad that y'all think I don't have or whatever. Because y'all project. I'm a savage. I can really drink coffee this hot. I have no heat sensitivity left in my taste buds. That's my flex. Fuck a bankroll. Thank you for watching, Direwolf. Both of these two things on the mug are incorrect, just so everyone knows. Should say California non-binary. I'm neither from Michigan nor am I a girl. Put a girl in. Dorito Slayer, what's up? Welcome back. I fought in the Second War, 1943. One of my uncles had like such bad PTSD from like military service that he couldn't hold a cup of coffee without spilling it anywhere. Like, even like a small cup, like his hands literally like shook like this. It wasn't even just like a small, it was like he couldn't keep his hands still. Where's the payment for that? What good comes out of that when you're so fucked up from serving in a war that you can't even do anything when you get home? And they don't pay you. But we love our veterans, though. We love our veterans. That's the thing, when everybody's like, why is there a Pride Month but no Veterans Month? There is, y'all just don't celebrate it because you don't actually care about our veterans. You just use them as a ploy for the Republican Party. Nadia Girl, what's up? Nadia Girl. Kiara, thank you. Josh, thank you for the floating heart. Good night. I But yeah, you can tell I'm highly anxious. Sometimes I be shaking on camera. I have uncontrollable tremors. I think they stem from anxiety, though. Like, when I really say I need a Xanax script, like, when I'm on live and I'm like, I need a Xanax script, like, I'm not even saying that to be funny. Like, I need Xanax. For real. I've been doxxed before, too, and shit. Like, that doesn't help. Like, I knew people were gonna hate me, but, like, damn. Not gonna lie though, I wish somebody did try some shit. I really wish somebody would. Hella men live in this house, I'm not gonna lie. So. I'm not really worried about it, because I got a big family. My blood brothers got me. Marcel, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, fuck a bodyguard. I got my brothers. And all of them are over 6 feet. Except me. God knew what he was doing with me. You know what I'm saying? Marcel, what's up? Welcome to the stream. We're gonna make you a little gender bendy and see how that works. That's what God said. And gender roles are literally made up by society, though. There are societies where men would get so taxed, so women would become providers of the family. And men would be more happy to have daughters instead of sons. Because societally, it was a blessing to have a daughter. Because that's another breadwinner. But they don't tell you that. Because that doesn't fit America. Transgender people don't exist. Non-binary people don't exist. Yeah, it does. It literally did in America too before Britain came in and colonized it. And said that that's evil. Actually, don't do that anymore. And not to mention, people still hate Native American people so badly that there are people who literally dress up as cowboys and kidnap people and take them into the woods. Like how they don't tell you about lynchings that happen in America that the police look the other way about, when it's so obviously not that way. The news is not going to talk about that, though, because they're all bought out, and they've been bought out. Blow my shit smooth off. I don't beef with anybody. I just push for, protection for LGBTQ people. That's all I push for. Oliver, what's up? If you have a problem with that, then yeah, I have a problem with you. Nice look, thank you. And people in my town know that. Miffy, what's up? You look cool always. Thank you. I am pushing advocacy for the people that don't have voices in society in general. That's who I push for. What's the drawings on my hand? Oh yeah, I draw on my hand with a pen. I've been doing that since I was a kid, but it's just a heart, my daughter's name, and then this is star, because I'm a communist, and then it's just a face. That's what I'm saying. People think queer people are bad because they can't reproduce. I think that in and of itself is wrong, but who says that there aren't queer people that have kids, though? Like, queerness is not limited to just same-sex attraction. Or attraction to the same gender, even. Like, bi people are still bi when they're dating the opposite sex of them. That doesn't invalidate their queerness. A lot of people found out that I slept with somebody who had ovaries, and they're like, oh my god. Know nothing about that person's identity, they just know what sexual parts that they had. If you get pussy and you have a dick and you're queer, then everybody thinks you betrayed the queer community. Everybody thinks you're straight. Like, that's the only time it's a bad thing, apparently, is when a queer man gets some pussy. Just like, damn. Like, when I said I was pan, no, that didn't mean I had a sexual attraction to frying pans. Like, that means I didn't have, like, a gender preference. Any hoe could get this. A male hoe, female hoe, non-binary hoe. And I never had to hide that from any of my partners either. Like everybody does. All the gay men that get married to women and put women through hell for 25 years just to cheat on them on Grindr. Not being yourself just hurts everybody. Quite honestly. That's why I say if you're not gonna get, like, crucified by your family and you have to, like, rely on them, stuff like that, to always, like, come out to as many people as you can. Because life's too short. And it's okay to be closeted. I'm not saying you have to, tell everybody that you're gay right now, but, like, it just feels a lot better if you can. I wasn't privileged to always just be out like this. I had to wait till I was an adult. Nobody around me understood anything. It kind of made me the problem child in a way. Always made me feel like I was like the bad kid. And I'm not saying like, oh, you have to feel bad. This isn't like, oh, feel bad for Star Space right now moment. It's just kind of how it is for a lot of people. Like, we don't have to get all emotional and shit. But, like, reality is, these thoughts and these feelings and the way you perceive yourself doesn't go away because people close to them tell them that they're evil and wrong for being themselves. If God made everybody the way they are, it's God, everybody made everybody the way they are until God makes somebody LGBTQ, then it's, oh my God. Not that person, though. Like they were saying to the slaves in early America, because in the Bible it says for slaves to obey their masters. And we found out, oh, we don't have to use that anymore. But you still use the same passages to hate on gay people. And it doesn't even talk about trans people in the Bible at all. You just say, oh, God made male and female, and back then he made cultural rules for men and women and during a certain point. So now they feel like we still have to wear that. Okay, then why aren't we wearing headbands, head wraps to church services? Because it says that too. Like the list goes on. They just pick and choose which Old Testament things to apply. And I feel like the part about homosexuality has been commonly known to have been mistranslated and not appear in earlier versions of the Bible, too. They were talking about a problem of grown-ass men sleeping with underage boys. Like most experts in that field would like say that. At least people that I respect. You know? People who don't think we have to give all our money to Israel. Those people don't think that being gay is an abomination. And all the pastors saying, I'm happy that they got shot. They're an abomination. I hope you get shot. You deserve to. For even if a man thinks about committing a murder, he's already committed murder in his heart. So you deserve to be shot. How do you like it? Karma's a bitch. And you should have known better. No Jojo Siwa. No, it's not too early for that. I mean, he did say that he's happy that 5 gay men got shot in a hate crime. So, no, I hope he dies. I hope he gets shot. It's only fair. Said eye for eye and tooth for a tooth, and God also said that if you think about killing somebody, you already committed murder in your heart. So, I hope you get shot. We'll make a drag parody after. Do the whole I'm glad they got shot bit and drag. It's so funny how people are more repulsed by the fact that I wish death upon him than the fact that he's happy that 5 people that actually got shot died. And he's happy about it because they're abomination to God for being gay. If a Muslim did that shit, everybody'd be like, oh my god, gays, look, this is why you shouldn't support Palestine. When you would do the same thing here if you could. There are literally people in politics talking about how we should make a death sentence to be gay. And people are just like, oh. When somebody like me reacts to it. They said, hey, Johan. That's not me. That's my brother. It's my blood brother. Where's your air fryer? In my kitchen. Air fryers are lit. What's up, Mythic Realms? Did the piercing hurt? Yeah. I wonder when it's sunrise. When is sunrise? 6:07. There's no savior. Thank you for the 6-7. I appreciate it. Hector, what's up? Welcome to the stream. I look good as usual. Thank you. Ashley, what's up? That's fucking gnarly. Sienna, what's up? I never know how to feel when somebody says, God bless me. I can never tell how it's being used. Usually when somebody's like, Jesus loves you, that means that you're doing something that they find offensive. They're like, oh, Jesus loves you. It's like the southern version of God bless. Specifically, God bless your heart. There's like different meanings when that's said in the South. Like either you're an idiot, they hate you, or like they actually just mean like God bless you. It's just like a goodbye or like hello. You know? Also, why do y'all call everything Coke? Which Coke would you like? That like what do you mean which Coke would I like? Hello? I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense because like if you think about it, a lot of sodas are like under Coca-Cola, but like do you want an orange Coke? They were like, which Coke do you like? And they were like genuinely confused as to why I didn't know what they were asking. I was like, blow? You got blow? How's your morning going? Thank you for the $2 super chat, Orderly Chaos. My morning's going good. How about you? Happy Saturday. Like, what Coke do I want? Peruvian? I'm talking about like South Carolina. South and North Carolina, they literally say, what Coke do you want when you order soda? At least they did when I went in 2017. But I've never been to Louisiana, I don't think. They said cap. I think I have pictures. I have to prove that I've been to South Carolina before. I've been to both North and South Carolina. Oh yeah, on my way back, we had to make an emergency landing for the flight in Denver, Colorado, because some bitch died of a heart attack on the same plane. And I said, Dad, what if there's a terrorist attack, like, out loud in front of, like, all of the passengers? And also, like, somebody who said they traveled on flights a lot said that's the steepest landing that they've ever had. Orderly Chaos, thank you for the $2 super chat. They said better than pop. For real. They call that here in the Midwest. They call it pop. I heard California is a soda thing. Or the other way around. Soda is a California thing. Like, I called it soda, and I came out here, called it soda, and everybody's like, why do you call it soda? It's not soda. That's so cute. You call it soda? Or they say it around me. They're like, Pop, I mean soda, because you're from California. I'm like, you're so quirky. It's like we speak a different language or something, sir. Or ma'am. Jackson, what's up? Welcome to the stream. You call it soda and you live in the Midwest? I don't know. Most places I've been to in the Midwest call it pop. But maybe that's because I go to a lot of, like, rural, small-town areas. Maybe in the big cities they call it soda. Reveal, what's up? Welcome to the stream. What if they started calling it flavored seltzer? Seltzer drink instead of a fizzy drink. I have my seltzer pop. And my crisps. Oliver, what's up? How are you? I'm doing good. How about you? Call it sugar water? Hell yeah. Spicy flavored water. Static. Static drink. Makes your mouth feel like it fell asleep. Kinda like Coke, but not in a good way. It's not like a numbing fall asleep. It's like after, it's like numb, like when you sit up. You feel pins and needles. It's like that. It feels really sensational in the mouth. Yeah. Soda is lit. Shout out Dr. Pepper. Shout out Fago. Rock and Rye. Shout out Red Pop, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was raised as a Midwest kid in California. Because my parents are from, like, the Detroit area. Like Lansing, Detroit, Redwood. And then they moved out here. We're not out here, they moved to California. And they had me in California. And then I moved to Ohio when I was 16. I love your piercing. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. No pickles, please. I appreciate it. Charlie Kirky. No, I don't hear you. I can see you though. You deserve more fame. I'll get there. I'm destined to like stay famous though, so if I just blew up out of nowhere, I'd probably be a one-hit wonder. Nobody'd know who I am and just be like, no. Anyway, and then everybody would know that who I was and that I was a one-hit wonder, so they wouldn't even pay attention to me anymore. So I'm actually happy that I'm growing. I'm grow faster and faster, but like at a pace though. I don't just blow up out of nowhere and then lose all my numbers and then be like chasing that again. That sounds like hell. I will get there. There's no I hope. I will get there eventually. I'm gonna be here long enough. People have been calling me lame all my life for doing this type of shit, so I feel like just because I get older, you know what I'm saying? I don't really care. You're gonna be like, oh, you're getting old. They did that right when I turned 18. Right when I turned 18, they're like, grown ass man, by the way. Like, oh my god, you're just finding a reason to hate me. Cause the day before that, y'all were like, oh, you're too young. Get off the internet. Can you do this? Does your mommy know that you do this? And now it's grown ass man, by the way. Grown ass man, by the way. So no matter what you do, you can't make people happy. But there are a lot of people who pay attention to me anyway, so I don't even care. Like, I'm famous because I said so. Elias, thank you for the £1 super chat. I appreciate it. Oh my god. I'm about to go buy a Lamborghini now, guys. I think I can do it with this stream. With how much money I made this stream. I'm gonna go buy a Lamborghini now. I made it! I'm switching up on all my day ones. I made it. I finally started getting some views. Let me go catch a body. I made it in the industry. I'm backdooring all the homies. I made it. I'm snitching on everyone. Preston, what's up? Welcome to the stream. It's because people don't watch who they have around them. People think, oh, because you grew up with them and all you know is loyalty, that people aren't gonna betray you. But the people that literally like ramble about like snitching and doing that, all that shit the most are the snitches, in my experience. The people who try to portray that like tough, like, oh, street loyalty, like no snitches, all that shit, those people are literally the snitches. It's always the outsider that came to the streets and did all that shit because they wanted a place to belong. And they would do anything, including not snitch on anybody, to have that place. Those are the people that don't snitch. The people who keep to themselves. I feel like any rapper who like talks about what they do in the streets too much is a snitch, in my opinion. Like, if you talk too much in your music, you're a snitch. You're literally telling on yourself. Like, what's gonna happen when when the feds use the song as evidence? of you saying everything you did on the track. And plus, that's not how you get tons of people to listen to you. If you want people to listen to you, you have to make songs that literally people who hate you, people you beef with, like to listen to. Like how everybody knows about Chief Keef in Chicago and gives him respect for what he did with music in Chicago, whether they're in O Block or not. Because he didn't just make rap songs, talked about killing people that he didn't like. Sure, he had plenty of songs that, like, certain gangs would be like, oh my god, this dude's pissing me off. But, like, there's also, like, songs that he's made that, like, he doesn't really talk about sliding on ops and killing people, you know? That's partially why he can make it. Because on top of making good music, he can make good music that everybody will like. Like, it's also why the rap game's fucked. Everybody thinks they need to go get a neck tattoo now and portray this image to be even, like, respected in the rap industry. The rap industry just wants you to be yourself. And people to be interested in what you got going on. That's all you got to do. You don't have to follow the same manual that everybody followed. Rap wasn't even started as, like, a way to disrespect people. Like, that's not why rap came into existence. Like, yeah, diss songs are a type of rap, but, like, it's not what you gotta do. It's not, like, the instruction manual. You don't have to join a gang and get face tattoos and kill people and rap about killing people, which is snitching, by the way, to make it. Like, yeah, you can have any excuse you want for snitching, but you're snitching, you know? Like, oh, they haven't caught me, like, yet. You know what a RICO is? Like, yeah, they're not gonna pick you up now. And the police won't even bother you right now. The police will probably let you go if they pull you over. It's why all these Chicago rappers get out with switches, like, switch charges. It's not because necessarily that they snitched, it's because they're building a RICO. They want you on the street. They want you to do some shit. They're waiting for that federal indictment. Anytime I hear about a rapper getting out of jail for, like, a switch charge, and they've only been in jail for, like, a month, I'm like, oh yeah, RICO. And if it's not a RICO, then yeah, maybe they did snitch. One of the two. It's a 5-year sentence for a machine gun, like federal. You get federal charges if you get arrested with a machine gun. Even just the part to put on the switch, like to put the switch on the Glock, that's 5 years. Federal prison, like you're doing hard time. And each switch is another 5 years. It's just 5 years, 5 years, 5 years, 5 years. You got 4 guns in the car, that's 20 years. Like, no way you did a month. It's not even enough to go to trial, be indicted on federal charges. The fuck? Because you get arrested first, and then the feds build a case because they got to make sure that, like, everything's solidified. The feds don't lose when they go to trial, pretty much. Like, if you get federal charges, like, they got you. You better either have a really good lawyer or hope that they didn't do the research well enough, which is usually never. Or hope the judge throws, like, an unexpected twist of events, like, oh, you can't use this evidence, to the feds. And then they'll try to cut you a deal. Because they want to get you on something. If you get charged with a federal crime, they're going to get you on something. You're not going to just, like, get not guilty and everything. Like, all the rappers that you see, like, that literally, like, get found not guilty on federal charges, they don't get found not guilty on all the charges. They just don't get as much prison time or any prison time. That is if the feds messed up evidence or evidence goes missing, which never really happens. Unless that witness is, like, a human witness. But those people, if it's a federal case, you're getting put under witness protection. Because they know. If you're going off of just witness or what multiple witnesses, you gotta keep that shit secured, because either the person could get out on bond, find out where they live and kill them, or they have people in the streets that know where they live. And I'll find them. Marcus LV, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Everybody says I should have been a lawyer. I don't know. I kind of would have been if I didn't have to go to school for 12 years. Maybe I should just take the bar exam for fun. I don't know. Become a certified lawyer. I'd be that lawyer that you see on TV at 3 o'clock in the morning, begging for cases. Nah, but the law has always interested me. So, like, they could have made some laws, like, so much better, and they did. It's because, like, the Constitution, I don't even feel like was made to give people rights, just like rich white people. You know? You got your Xanax refill? It's lit. That's what's up. You should send me some. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't actually do that. You could say that I'm bussin'. Took a yellow bus, you could say that I'm bussin'. Pink gun on my hip, there's no need for discussion. And I can rap even without percussion. And if people hate my style, then I'm screaming, fuck them. Hair looks great today. Thank you. They said hard lines. Thank you. I like to snort hard lines. I'm just kidding, I'm a downer bitch. Coke is too expensive. That's why I never got into it. You're telling me it's $100 for this much drugs? Good. Because I know I'm going to be coming back for more, and I don't want to be coming back for that amount for $100. Thank you. That's the difference between me and a lot of people that I hear get addicted. They're like, oh, they thought they were just going to try it. Like, no, I knew I was going to be a full-blown addict. That's the crazy part. I knew I was going to like drugs. I don't know. I was obsessed with drugs. Even before I was addicted to drugs. And that's not even saying that to, like, be trauma Olympic or whatever, but, like, I don't know. Does anybody else feel like that? That was an addict or is an addict? Like, you're just, like, always obsessed with drugs? It's like when you hit teenagers, a switch flipped, and you're like, I want to try every drug in existence right now. I really was like that, though. I don't know why. They say that's why you need a therapist, but I don't want to go to therapy for them to make me talk about my childhood and then be like, aha, found the issue. And then prescribe me medications based off of guesses. I need the Xanax doctor. I need the doctor that will, like, write you a script for whatever you ask for. And then I just wouldn't change my regular doctor at all. I need that psychologist, though, that, like, writes any script that you need. That's my type of therapist. Like, I prescribe you half a Xan and a glass of wine. Thank you, doctor. I appreciate that. The Queen Diva is here. What's up? Welcome to the stream. And obviously do not mix Xanax and alcohol. I was joking for the camera, just so everybody knows. You will probably die. I don't know, though. I know a lot of people who do take Xanax and drink alcohol. They don't take a lot of Xanax, though. They had, like, with beer, and they get, like, super fucked up. It, like, synchronizes a little too well. I've done muscle relaxers and drank alcohol, though. It's probably the same with that. Probably shouldn't do that. go to bed. I'm not tired, so I'm probably not gonna go to bed. But thank you. I knocked over my cup. It's sunrise. Soon I'll have my natural lighting back. There's a metal pole sticking out of my nose, lit. It just grew out of my face. No big deal. Doctor said it's something called canker. Canker? Something like that. Terminal canker? I don't know. Whatever that is. Reveal what's up. Welcome to the stream. Reveal what's up. Welcome to the stream. Shout out to you. Your dad gets 5 big booms. Boom, boom, boom. What happened with your right eye? I was born without it. What happened to your right eye? I was born without it. And it's not my right eye, it's my left eye. Boy, B or G? What does that mean? No, I was lying. I was making a cancer joke. My bad. Shout out to people with blood cancer. Can I see with it? Can I see with what? No, if I shave my head though, I feel like that'd be lit. I'd have like a big head, but I feel like I would pull it off. I feel like who cares if you have a big head? Kind of makes you look cool. But yeah, maybe that's why they don't like me. Maybe they don't like me because I make cancer jokes. That might be a reason why people don't like me. I'm sorry for the cancer jokes, guys. I'm so sorry. I'll try really hard not to do it again, but it's just hard. Like, cancer itself isn't a joke, but putting some light on some situations sometimes can be a good thing. Instead of just being like, oh, I'm gonna die all the time. Not everybody feels like that, but there are a lot of people who do feel like that. You know what I'm saying? I would know because my dad had cancer and he made a ton of fucking cancer jokes all the time. It wasn't funny though. It wasn't like a fun time. No, because they literally thought his cancer was like terminal. They thought he had 5-10 years. Literally had to like grow up thinking my dad was gonna die. It was kind of weird. And then he like didn't when he reached the point. He ended up getting better, and that was lit. That was pretty cool. Pretty gnarly, bro. Mushroom Cake, what's up? Welcome to the stream. And then my mom got cancer. And then she got it removed. But that was scary for a second, too. I was like, great, both my parents have cancer now. Fun. Cancer loves my family. My grandpa on my mom's side died of kidney cancer. All my uncles died of cancer on my mom's side except one. Like, I feel like cancer just like courses through my family. I feel like I'm next. It's probably because of all the cancer jokes I made on top of that. I'm probably gonna get cancer. And because of these things, but it's fine. Felt like I was always gonna get cancer anyway. Everybody in my family gets cancer. Or heart failure. They usually get the heart failure if they live old, though. Like, that's usually how my family dies. If it's either cancer or heart failure. Some is, like, premature. Like, they're not really older yet. Some are, like, old. And sometimes it's really unexpected. It's like, damn. Like, you just hear about somebody in the family that you've always, like, grown up hearing about, but you didn't really get to meet, and you're like, oh. That sucks. How did you lose your eyeball? I was born without it. Yeah, but like literally every single type of cancer I can name my family has had. It's like the cancer rainbow. Cancer Power Rangers. It's like a mystery roulette. It's like, which cancer am I gonna develop later on? Hopefully it's a beatable one. It's how it feels not having like a ton of family members who die of cancer. It's like, great, when am I gonna get cancer? That's why I don't even care. If these things cause cancer, I feel like I'm gonna get cancer regardless. People live long enough, they eventually get cancer. Or their organs start failing. Both ways suck. I don't know. I've always thought about, like, if I got terminally ill, I'd just do a ton of shit and then medically assisted at the end. Because I don't just want to, like, be left to suffer for months and barely responsive until I just slowly die. I just get worse and worse until I die. Like, how's that, like, not giving the option to people to do that not humane? I'm not talking about people making a decision for them, like, they have to, like, previously make a decision on their own to do that. You have to, like, be coherent enough, I feel like, to do that, but you have to be, like, terminally, like, physically terminally ill. I'm not talking about people with BPD. I don't know what that's about, letting people with BPD get medically assisted suicide. That's stupid. That's just a big, like, oh, we give up on you. We don't know what to do with you. You're too mentally ill. That's what that screams. And you know, there's a lot of people with BPD who will do that. And people who would probably not feel that way if given a couple days. Even hours to, like, switch their mindset. Like, they just went through with it because they were impulsive. What happened to you? What do you mean, what happened to me? How am I don't know. I don't know. Tasha, what's up? I came out of the 90s. I wasn't even alive in the 90s. I was born in 2005. About to hit the 21 club. There won't be any more. Demons in my head telling me I won't live past 20. It'll be damn, will I be alive at 25? And be able to thrive? Have to change the lyrics. You're not looking good. Well, the good thing about that is I don't think anybody asked. I remember asking the chat if I look good. They said stay alive. I probably will. Somebody sells me the Fenty pills. Y'all know what to do. Fan better find their address for me. My fans are gonna slide every day. Do I know who Stray Kids are? No. I've seen them before, but I've never really heard anything by them. Thank you for subscribing, Delina. I appreciate it. I like your hair. Thank you. I appreciate it. Because the cancer makes the pain go away. Yes, I can feel the cancer right now. It's boiling in my skin. My cancer hurts right now. Matter of fact. Ouch, my terminal eye cancer. No. Ouch. I'm just kidding, it's not eye cancer. I was born without my eye. Spamming and junk, like he literally can't open his eye, dumbass. He has no eye. Yeah. If I cared what people thought, though, I could just put my prosthetic in. No, I don't have cancer in my eye. I was, joking, because everybody always talks about my eye. Amy, thank you for the 6 7s. I appreciate it. I can feel a cancer coming on. Don't talk to you like what? If you don't like the way I talk, you don't have to watch you or watch me. I don't know. I feel like that's optional. Mr. Rich, dude, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. Yeah, I lost my eye fighting a fascist. For real. Look at me, guys. I'm such a scary, radical Antifa gang member. Because Antifa is an organized group. Everybody knows that. Teehee. Why aren't Ku Klux Klan members identified as gang members? Womp womp. Thank you, Amy. I appreciate it. Womp womp. Maybe it's the fact that it's 6 in the morning. I don't know. Maybe that's why I don't have so much energy yet. Maybe it's because it's 6 o'clock a.m. I don't know, maybe it's just a crazy thought, but maybe that's the case. It's 6:33 a.m., my bad. Eastern Standard Time. I feel like Pacific Standard Time is the right time, though. Because I'm from California, so all the other time zones are wrong. And I only speak American. Just like Jesus. You're from Alabama, that's what's up. Oregon, that's what's up. Oregon has a lot of conservative people. Everybody just sees all of the like radical leftists that live there, but there's a reason why. There's a ton of radical leftists in Oregon. Mainly Portland. It's because there's also a lot of fascists. Like, they're not outside and, like, rebelling unless there's a problem with fascism. Because they're anti-fascist. You know? As normal people should be. We, like, learned in history why fascism was bad. We, like, didn't listen to, like, not letting it repeat itself. They just are like, oh, Germany has to, like, listen and not repeat itself. America, though, we can do that. We're the good guys. We can do that here because we're not like them. We're not like Germany, so it's okay here. But Germany, you better not do that again. It's bad if you start trying to take countries again and imperializing them and extracting their resources. America does it. It's amazing. It's patriotic. Hell yeah. There's like an economical collapse every 100 years, too. And then shit just gets worse and worse every time. It's like, how broke can we make them without them revolting? Oh yeah, apparently they're calling us workers now. They're calling us human capital instead of human resources. And they're also trying to tell you why them helping poor people wouldn't help poor people. That's also what they try to sell. No, they can't do that. If I gave them my money, then I'd tax the fuck out of them. And that wouldn't even matter anymore. That's basically their argument. And that they do it because you have to make them want more money. Otherwise, you're not going to have workers that want to work for you. Okay, you're insane. Maybe you just treat your workers better. I don't know. Maybe they'd want to work for you if, like, I don't know, they could pay their rent and groceries and health insurance and car insurance and utilities all at the same time every month and maybe have a couple dollars left over. Why is your eye closed? I was born without it. What happened to my eye? I was born without it. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm amazing right now. Everything in the world is a-okay. People can definitely afford to live right now, and innocent countries are not getting bombed at all. And we're definitely not in a war that we begged not to happen and knew that was gonna happen. But no, I'm amazing. I'm great. Also, the government said they're gonna kill radically pro-trans people. So, that's exciting. Yay. Yay, the government wants to kill me. It's just on paper now. They're probably not going to start with me because I'm white and they're racist. They're going to test it out on certain trans people, like people who don't have citizenship. And then they're going to move to all the trans people because you're not safe because you're white or you pass good enough. They're white. But, yeah, I don't know. And the cross-dressing laws that they introduced in Ohio. I'm not going to stop wearing makeup and nails and female clothing. Doesn't matter how I dress. Don't talk to me. Leave me alone. It's that simple. Like, if I'm clothed, why do you care what I wear? It's none of your business. Bro's an easy target. If you say so. I don't know, I don't feel that way. I know I look like I would, but I don't know. I don't feel like I'm an easy target, though. But Selma, what's up? Welcome to the stream. You look tired, like really tired. That's because it's 6:46 in the morning. Do you do video game streams? Sometimes. Don't just read my comment. Other people are being mean too. Okay. That's the one that I decided to read, though. You are pretty. Thank you. I appreciate it. Quinn, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Bananas are purple. What's up? Welcome to the stream. We're about to be a quarter way to 100,000 subscribers. Then I'm gonna hang the plaque over there. Yep. And then I'm gonna sell it. I'm gonna pawn it for $1,000 and then buy crack with the money. So like and subscribe. I don't know, do you think $1,000 will give me a lot of crack nowadays? I feel like crack is a rarity. Are you still balling out with crack if you go to the plug with $1,000? That's the real question. That's the important news that these news stations need to be talking about. That's why mainstream TV needs to give me a news channel. Talk about the real issues at hand. Like, why aren't drugs legal yet? Like, alcohol is like one of the worst drugs known to man, but that's legal. So we need to be legalizing all drugs now. Today. Make advertising them illegal, but legalize all drugs right now. You made alcohol legal. And don't monopolize it. If you're not gonna make them legal without monopolizing it, just decriminalize it. We don't want you to monopolize the drug industry. The people who feel like they didn't have a way can have a way. Can make good drugs and sell drugs legally. Pay taxes. Even though they're not going to use our tax money for us. That's silly. What? Using the tax money for the citizens? Maybe they need to work harder. They don't need the tax money. What? It's giving welfare queen. We wouldn't want that. Even though they're billion-dollar companies and paying $0 in federal taxes. It's the poor people using food stamps, guys. Those are the welfare queens. Not people that get tax breaks because they make more money. They make everybody pay the same in taxes, no matter how much you make. That's what they want to do. So billionaires end up paying nothing compared to how much money they hold on to. The people that have less money are hurting because they have to pay a ton of money in taxes. Because they get a larger percentage of tax taken out to make up for the fact that they're poor. Isn't that great? We love America. We are living in America. Like the GTA radio. Smoking's a part of why the tax system's corrupt. And rich people benefit off of it. Damn, that's news to me. Like, I know big tobacco's an issue, but like, I didn't know smoking cigarettes was causing systematic failure in the country since like its creation. I didn't know that. Maybe it's the phone, guys. Maybe it's the phone. Maybe we just need to get off the internet. Maybe if we get off the phone, everything will like be fixed. Duh. I feel like some problems would be fixed if people stopped using AI, trying to make companies think that they're worth billion trillion dollars because they make AI surveillance systems. Like the internet was. They just sold the internet a lot better. Wasn't killing a lot of people. But yeah. I feel like that's why it was made, for mass surveillance. Makes sense. I feel like there's a lot of tech we don't know about. Because how did you go to the moon in the 60s? Without some futuristic tech? I believe we did go to the moon. But like, there's tech we don't know about. They just so openly were like, yeah, we can go to the moon, by the way. In the 60s, I feel like there's a lot of stuff that the government has. They're about to be more open about it. Like the Palantir drones. Those are pretty exciting. They fly to people's houses with the intent of killing them and nothing can stop it. They latch onto somebody's head and explode their brain. Isn't that cute? Yeah, I don't have a symmetrical face. Shocker. Hi again, I've been in one of your lives. Thanks for watching. Thank you, Joshua. Aldana, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Cool hair, thank you. You quit smoking since January, that's what's up. Wow. That's nice. I'm happy for you. Wow. Oh man. Do you know N-Hype? I don't know who that is. Thank you, buddy. No problem. I really love your lives. Wow, that made my day. I appreciate that. Wow. Good morning, Starshine. The Earth says hello. Wow. He's a boy, obviously. I slay all day anyway. You look at me. Wow. You think you're better than me 'cause you eat your weed instead of smoking it? That's cute. Wow. That's cute. Um, you just reminded me of gummies. Gummies don't work on me. I've tried edibles before, like millions of times. They never work. You can't have any 'cause you didn't work. Um, why do you only have one eye closed? Because I ate my other one, silly. Everybody knows that. A 100 milligrams apiece got you feeling it. Well, I've taken 2,000 at a time, and it felt like I took a 5 milligram melatonin. So I don't know what's wrong with me. Wow. You're a very hard person to make laugh. That's because it's hard for me to find joy within my soul. Wow. Good morning, Starshine. The Earth says hello. Yep, I have been live for 3 hours. Let's make it 3 more. Scar, what's up? Welcome to the stream. I said OD for fun. I'm a bum. Why are you watching me then, silly? Nobody forced you to watch the watch live button. Nobody forced you to type that comment. People who have channels that actually have subscribers like me, they see my streams, are like, hell yeah, keep doing you. And the people that hate me have like no subscribers and they're on alt accounts. I'm just mad as fuck that I'm on the internet. And that I'm funnier than them. Have more clout. Wow. Vape? Me? No. The only thing that I'm smoking is the Word of God. So I can have Jesus in my lungs. I don't do that. How can I get subscribers? By being yourself. Fuck hate comments. Everybody gets hate comments, and it's a lot. You feel like everybody hates you on the internet until they slowly start to not hate you. It's a fun journey. Quirky Public Enemy #1 era. It's like so 2018. Oh my god. I'm gonna go to Pilates. Then go to Starbucks. No, officer, I can drive. I just had a half a Xanax and a glass of wine. It's not that big of a deal. It's very demure, very modest when I take my Xanax. You see how I drive under the influence? Very demure, very mindful. Leah, what's up? Welcome to the stream. So it's too stoned to walk, that's why I'm driving. No, for real. Can't be that hard. You're sitting down. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just gotta push buttons. It can't be that hard, you know? Nah. Because if you get too drunk, you for real, you could just drive if you get too drunk to walk. Because, like, Then you'll be able to sit down and get places. Naughty, what's up? Welcome to the stream. What do you mean? I thought that's how it worked. You can sit down because, like, all you have to do is push buttons. Just use the white line on the road as a guide. Duh. And when a car comes, just move out the way. My grandpappy taught me that. You're not gonna sub? I don't care. These people think they're so important. Like, they have to subscribe. I'm touched. My soul really deeply aches without your presence. I mourn for your subscription to this channel. Please, no. No, please. I'll do anything. Please. Is that what I should have done? The YouTube soul earns and aches for your subscription. Please, no. Anything but that. Oh no. Yeah, I'm married to myself. I cloned myself and I got married. Married to the money, I never let it go. You can hear the birds chirping in the background. Naomi, what's up? I don't know why they hate on me. Fucking they can suck my D. Uh-huh. I'm living out their fantasy. That's why I got bitches trying to come for me. Uh-huh. What's up, Leader Anonymous? I have 228 likes. I'm basically famous. So I'm gonna run for president, probably. It's basically over for you bitches. I literally won. And the people who just left are jealous bitches. Or they're not supposed to be on my stream. I'm pale? Yeah, I am pale. It's because I'm white. I'm white. I'm white. White isn't even real, though. Isn't that, like, kind of crazy to think about? Like, literally, white isn't real. Nana, thank you for the sparkles. I appreciate it. They literally stripped, like, everybody who came here's culture and said, here's nothing. Work is great, by the way. Should definitely work for us. I feel like even the Industrial Revolution kind of sucked in a way, because then everybody was forced to be slaves to companies instead of working for themselves like they used to do. We lost us working like normal, trying to everybody just owning stuff and working for their families. They killed that off because capitalism. They weren't making it on the farms anymore. So I said, okay, how about you do the same tedious work, but you don't own anything? We're going to give you like a salary. They said, okay, works for me, as long as I'm making more money in the farm. And then everything got industrialized, even though if they would have had the resources, they could have industrialized their own farms. But they don't make that accessible to people. So when they say AI is the new industrial revolution, fuck that. How are you gonna say that at a college graduation speech? Hey kids, I know you were here for 12 years, but we're gonna replace you. It'll be good for you to get an AI job in whatever you do. Until they make AI jobs for that. They want to replace you. They've always wanted to replace people, though. They've done that. They've shown that throughout history. Nobody cared because it wasn't them. They had to put in writing that employees couldn't abuse their workers and had to make safe work environments for their employees and livable wages. That's why the minimum wage exists. Not so teenagers can get a job. It's so that people can live off of their income. They say that there's a difference between a livable and a minimum wage. No, there isn't. That's the biggest brainwash lie I've ever heard. Minimum wage was made so that people could live off of their wages, and people can't live off of their wages. They can't replace this shit. I don't care how much they try. They can't replace me. I'm not a fake made-up internet personality, and I'm unpredictable. Like, you can't fucking make me up. Thank you, Slick So Sick. I appreciate it. Shout out SF. I hope you finally get to answer a question I've been asking multiple times for multiple days now. What question? That's what's up, Kevin. I can't wait to move back to California. There's some days that I'm feeling like that. Living in small town Ohio. I'm not gonna lie. It's getting bleached. It's all hair. Oh yeah, it's so botched. You're right. You're like one of the first people who said that, by the way. Nobody ever thinks my hair looks bad. I don't even think the hate comments ever say my hair looks bad. Unless they're like you, you're probably lying. Southern California, a nice place. Yeah, I've been to Southern California. It's very populated. But it's cool. It's a lot of traffic. Everybody is always talking about, oh, are you scared you're gonna run into drug addicts? I'm like, I grew up with that. If you leave the block that I live on, turn right. That's where all the homeless people are. What do you mean? The only difference is there's more people in the city. I used to talk to the homeless people. There are a lot of homeless people who aren't even on drugs. They're just chilling. But everybody would say hi to me and what's up, because I used to always hang out. I don't even know if the same people hang out around there anymore, or if they just all died because of fentanyl. I don't know what's going on. Nah, but all you gotta do, give drug addict like $20. They're gonna want money from you all the time, but they'll do whatever you need. You know what I'm saying? Anything you need from them for that $20, they got you. You say, beat this dude up, I'll give you a $20 bill. They're like, hell yeah. I wouldn't do that. I feel like that's mean. But, nah. I'd just go and give money anytime I could. I give back to my community. It's because I actually love the people out there. I've seen the effects of capitalism my whole life, especially living in California. Everybody acts like California is some progressive place. No, it's a democratic place. Still capitalistic. They just pretend to care about people a little more. Here, at least. In America. Fuck the kids in Palestine, though, apparently. And I'll never be the type to ever film a video of me doing any donations. I'm never gonna post about it. I'm never gonna post a video about it. I'm not gonna be like, oh, I gave this much money to this person. I'm such a good person. Look at me. I feel like that's the right thing to do. If you can help people, you should, because you would want somebody to do the same thing for you. I feel like it's common sense. Everybody's like, oh, they're gonna use it on drugs. I don't care. Probably same. Most drug addicts are literally housed. Rich people love cocaine. You know, Donald Trump's kids look like they love them some blow. I'm not gonna lie. Cash Patel loves him some blow. Too, for surely. Elon Musk does K. There are rumors that Trump does Adderall. But it's bad when we do it because we're filthy poor people. We don't deserve to escape from life because we're not rich. We need to be focused on concentrating on slaving away for people. We gotta get those numbers up so the CEO can get another yacht, and then maybe we'll have a pizza party, guys. And the manager will get $1 bonus. Make it look like that the managers are shitty. Sometimes the managers are just genuinely shitty and think it's valid that all the crew members get a pizza party while the management just gets raises for stuff that the crew members did. It's like the people on the bottom get people on top of them promotions, and they're just left fucked. You have to like apply as a manager or something to even get like dollar promotions here and there. And then people go flexing about it like it's some big deal. Wow, I'm getting paid a little more fairly. Look at me. Fuck these people who can't survive. I'm rich. Like, okay, fuck you. I don't care how much money I have in my account. I'm never gonna change my mind about this shit. I'm always gonna talk about it. I'll just have more resources to actually help people. When you die, you can't take money with you. Like, money doesn't mean anything after you're dead. So, that's also a good thing to remember. Actually, donate all of my assets after I die. That's what I want to happen. I want everything that I own to be liquidated and donated. Unless I have kids, then I'd leave my kids money, but I would donate a large portion of money. Because what am I going to do with the money if I'm dead? That's another thing, people who crash out in their life for some respect in hip hop. Like, what good is all the money if you're literally gonna be in jail or dead? How are you supposed to enjoy all the stuff that you're supposed to benefit off of? It looks good. And then you go to jail and everybody forgets about you, even people who you thought wouldn't forget about you. But then they'll make it on public look like, oh, I fuck with him, free him. La 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 la. Like, where's that energy off camera though? How much you want to bet I'd be everywhere in rap if I made it look believable that I had bodies in my area and just pretty much just snitched on the beat? How fast do you think I'd get a record deal though? CIA would love that shit. That's another thing. All these street gangs and shit were literally made to like protect their neighborhoods from the government. It's another thing people seem to forget. Like, being in a gang isn't supposed to just be about killing people because you don't like them. The bigger picture is about protection from the government. Am I racist? No, I'm not racist. I'm anti-racist. I think racism is evil, and people who are racist are evil. And should be held accountable for their actions. you know? Yeah, because I know people are like, I'm not racist, and then they, like, are microaggressive. And then, or they just, like, fuck with racist people. They just let it slide because they know them. No, I'm anti-racist. Like, if I find out that you're racist, I kind of want to beat your ass, I'm not gonna lie. It's the only time I've ever been charged with a crime, too. And I'd do it again. No regrets. Josh, thank you for the gold coin. The police would come to me, they'd be like, hey, can you stop? We don't need groups fighting. It's something our town doesn't need, blah 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 blah. Shut up, bitch. Maybe your town shouldn't be full of racists. And you won't see groups fighting. You're gangsta, that's what's up. I feel like even saying that's snitching. Like people who say that they're gang members. Hey, give me a Rico. Rico over here. So I'm saying, like, the rap game doesn't have to just rap about, like, street shit. I get it to a certain extent, but, like, it gets to a point where you're literally just snitching on yourself. Like, yeah, it'll give you a hit record, but, like, give you a hit Rico, too. And it's happened throughout history of hip-hop. They use your lyrics against you. Not in every court. It's literally like a gamble. Whether the judge will accept lyrics as evidence. Yeah, but literally telling the internet that you're a gang member is just like, hey, document me. Document me as a known gang member, please. Rico indictment, please. CIA is loving that shit. What did he do to your eye? I was born without it. I've been live for almost 4 hours. I'm probably gonna go charge my phone and then I'll be back. I lost the whole plot. What plot? I've always been anxious. I was this way when I was a kid. I didn't even sleep. My parents used to think it was because I wanted to stay up. And then I'd be like just awake in bed. And then I'd get tired out of nowhere the next day at school. That'd be fun. And then I'd get home from school and not be tired anymore. And repeat the cycle. The entire plot of what? I don't know. I'm gonna see y'all later.